Sometimes in Pauper, it can be a little hard to kind of discern what it means to have real value and just take advantage of the resources you have in your deck. And one of those ways is kind of more common in Pauper is with the creatures themselves being able to tutor up multiple copies and kind of use up the extra copies. More specifically, this happens with really just one card in the format, and that's Squadron Hawk. So entering the battlefield as a flyer, as a 1/1, normal stat line, flying is actually pretty relevant, and just tutoring up other copies of Squadron Hawk. Now, what are you going to do with that? Are you just going to play a bunch of Squadron Hawks? No, you're then going to use the extra copies to then have fodder for Faithless Looting. So this is great. You're going to be able to draw, your battle screeches, and you're going to be able to draw more effective cards with this Faithless Looting, with those extra cards. Discard 2 of the Squadron Hawks, you still have 1 left over, maybe discard land. I'm walking you through it. But regardless, with Faithless Looting, you're then going to be able to use the active Squadron Hawk, be able to find more, and heck, even discard cards like Prismatic Strands, which is useful in the graveyard and outside. Now, when we're playing against this deck in Pauper, it's really tough to get through with Bogles sometimes when Prismatic Ending is just going to blank you out completely. Enjoy the games. Hexproof, Bogles, and everything in between. Is this hand a keepable one? It is an interesting one. Now, I could go... This one's interesting. I think I'm supposed to go Utopia Sprawl. Forest Utopia Sprawl. Right? Make this add green. Right? And then I'm supposed to Ash Barrens for plains. Hopefully this isn't just like LD. Blue. Okay, so green. Basic land cycling. Use one of these, grab a plains. Put in a slippery Bogle. Right? And then plains, and then protect it a little bit with the cartouche, right? Like just from an edict effect type of thing. And then next turn we can go like Gladecover Scout, Rancor, or if we need to like attack over something, Armadillo Cloak. Right? Lots of cards from our opponent's side here. Gift given. So, for context, gifts ungiven. Looks like our opponent, they're giving away their gifts. Gifts given. Gifts given today. Okay, so they got an island. Still don't really know what to expect here, but we're still gonna go. I don't know if I should commit many creatures or if I should just go kind of balls to the wall here. I think I'm gonna try and go for this. It feels like this might be a counterspell heavy deck, so I think if I can just get underneath. Okay, well, they're gonna have mainboard spell pierces. Okay, I guess that's pretty damn good in this metagame, right? That's fine. That's fine. Had to get it out of there. So at this point, they probably have counterspell up, right? I have a couple of threats available to me. The big piece I want here to resolve is Rancor. And they're just kind of spinning their wheels. So they played a land, they got it in tapped. It's really just like, what can I get out here? I mean, if this is going to be blue based, if it's like blue white, I think I just want to go wide, right? Yeah, I think I just want to go wide. I don't think I want the Utopia Sprawl right now. I think I'm gonna go hit this with this, right? And then play the Silhana Ledgewalker. That way that can get around the flying stuff. And then go in for the attack. Yeah, I think I'll... No, let's just go in for the 4-2. They won't block. Interesting. They'll just take the 4. Okay. And at least the Ledgewalker, what that's going to do is just chip in for a little bit. Maybe I should have played the Ledgewalker earlier, but who knows at this point. Is some type of blink token deck? Oh, it's just okay, I know what this is. All right, perfect. I think I've I don't know. I don't want to speak too much, but I feel like I've beat them to the race a little bit. I really just got to beat Ephemerate here. That's the big thing. Like Ephemerating Sacred Cat. Not that hot. Like they're gonna have Counterspell here. So I mean, we're here to force it, right? So let's put this on the Silhana. If this resolves, it resolves. Probably won't. Be a bit of a surprise if it did, right? Yeah, Counterspell for sure. That's fine. Right? And just go swing all on this, really. So I wanna, yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna take advantage of this, like, because what they could do is do like some funky stuff where they block, then ephemerate the cat. Like it's a pretty weak line, but like I might as well get in attacks with like the warrior token with vigilance while they don't have like combat tricks and they're a little bit farther down type of thing. So right now I'm kind of swinging in with a guaranteed 5. I'm gonna get a turn where I swing in with the guaranteed kind of 6. No, it's still gonna be 5, right? Because they gain the life back, so you got to think about the net. Yeah, that Journey to Nowhere, not gonna do a whole lot, but it gets the warrior token. So at least in this case, like this is almost gonna flip into the 2/3. It has flying, which is kind of the problematic thing, right, with the Silhana. But Silhana, sorry, always pronounce this thing wrong. It's kind of the problem with the Silhana, but if we're gonna have one more turn of just like pushing this thing through, and they just keep spinning their wheels, right? Like they just have a bunch of counter magic, which is fine because they have to deal with what's on board at some point. White for what? What do you got for white? They're paying costs somehow. They're okay. A little bit of white blue. Okay. Oh, another Modern Age. Sure. Draw a card, then discard a card. Just flip through. Get a little Squadron Hook. Yep. I think it's in our interest to develop some mana. So let's just get into combat here. See what they do. Gotta get in all the guaranteed damage that we can. Make this into a token, right? It's just not like as effective as a yeah, it's just not as effective as a 1/1. So it's fine. Perfect. Then we're gonna go Plains, Utopia Sprawl here. And what this does is, like, I mean, if they're mainboarding Spell Pierce, this allows us to get around it a little bit more, right? That's all this is, right? This just says, okay, you gotta have counterspell. So we're gonna have a 2/3 come down here. I mean, a 2/3 is not much, right? I would say, like here, like they have one blocker. They gotta play another blocker, right? Because the 2/3 here is gonna trade with the even with the Slippery Bogle. Like if they block that, they have to double block it, right, to kill it. Like I'm gonna attempt the Ancestral Mask. Yeah, you might as well, right? So you want the Ancestral Mask on the Slippery Bogle for sure. So, you know, I have the mana to beat thing here. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna just go in with the attack. Going with the attack. Did they like F6 through or something? Did they make a mistake? I mean, just swing all, right? Swing all. Okay. Okay. Got Prismatic Strands. We gotta tap a white creature for that. Tap a white creature. Yep. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Strands is fine. Strands is, I mean, now that I have that out, like, remembering that this thing has trample, right? So their white creature is gone. They have to play another white creature. Can they get another white creature out? I imagine they can, right? Like Squadron Hawks in their deck, they can dig pretty damn hard for it. Come on. Gotta be able to get something like that out. And we're just attacking through at that point, right? Like there's, I don't know. At some point, like, you know, like yeah, exactly. The Basilisk Gate, you're not going to be able to really use that effectively. I'm just gonna keep attacking through, right? Like they'll tap their Sacred Cat, that's fine. This is like it's like a weird situation, but like, yeah, so attack through, they'll use their Prismatic Strands. They just gotta keep having these, right? Like that's all this is. They really just gotta keep having these Prismatic Strands. Interesting. But like you'll tap it. Yeah. Yeah, like you just want the lifelink, that's fair. Gain a little bit of life. Advanced mathematics. Yeah, advanced mathematics. Okay, play this. Get another threat out. That's fine. Pass through. They just gotta have another one. They just gotta keep finding them, right? They don't exactly have board lethal here. It's really just, can they find another solution? No, they can't. Exactly. You just spin your wheels. You can't get there. Perfect. Good game one. Just gotta keep forcing their hand. I think in this case, Scattershot Archer is cool. Actually, Scattershot Archer is actually not bad here. I think about it. Actually, not that bad. Ram through's like all right. Silhana's, I mean, Silhana's like a threat, right? So actually, it's not like terrible. Like we go like take that out, one more card, take out, like we want trample effects. Take out like the Silhana, it's fine. Right? Like we're not exactly getting past them with like the flying, right? Cartouche is also interesting, I guess. But I'm just trying to think, what are the type of things they're gonna bring in against us? Yeah, so I mean 1 damage to each creature with flying. I think that's, yeah, the Scattershot Archers I think is how we win this matchup, truly. So let's see what we can or can't do with that. I mean, just beating a board full of Squadron Hawks, beating a board full, like just having enough to beat like the 2/3s and stuff, like that's gonna be pretty interesting. Perfect. So Slippery Bogle, keep. Yeah. So I think I'm actually just gonna put out the Archer. That way, if they go Squadron Hawk on 2, I can kill it. That's the big thing, right? Like if they're gonna play Squadron Hawk to tutor for more Hawks, I can just kill it. That's the big thing I'm presenting right now. It's like, oh, what do I do now, right? That's the big thing. And they probably, and the great thing about this card is they probably boarded out a ton of their interaction, right? Like that's the fun part. Sure. Play another one. Play another one. All right, attack. Might as well get one in, right? Might as well get one in. Got the counter spell, but I got the other piece, right? So interesting that red Elemental Blast is brought in. I'm not sure how effective that might be at this point, but hey, there you go. Scattershot Archer is gonna get its value. Archer is gonna get its value. At this point, they are representing Spell Pierce. It's up, so no point in getting too crazy with it. So let's do this, right? Go for a swing. Right, so now that we know Spell Pierce is there, we'll play around it, even if they don't have it, right? Like we have to respect it, just because Armadillo Cloak is such a powerful card. Basic land cycling. Let's get a plains, keep ourselves up. That's it. We're doing stuff and things, right? Like they're looking for other cards. We're able to deal with them. But even the 2/3, that's going to be probably our biggest problem right now. So just got to be a little careful. Play that. Let's make that make. I mean, I didn't bring in Phyresis. I didn't bring in Phyresis, so let's play that. Still not ready to kind of beat Spell Pierce just yet. Should I attack with both? I'm like curious here. I think I attack with that. I don't know if they have any flash threats. They might have like a exile target attacking creature type of thing. In which case, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just going for one. I think we'll keep the scatter shot up in case they play something at on their turn. That way we can do something, right? Like they've tutored for Squadron Hawk, right? You may search. I mean, they may not have. I should look at the logs, but okay. So at this point, they have the counter spell, they have the stuff and things. I might as well force action, right? That's the big thing. Might as well force action. There you go. I have 3 mana. I have 3 mana now. You got double spell pierce. Get the double pierce. Double pierce is amazing here. I feel like that's a lot of resources that oh, unless they just did that instinctively. No, they have double pierce. Okay, cool. Double pierce, whatever. That's whatever. Am I really gonna sit here and play around that? You know what? Let's go in for the attack. Deal 2 of them. Perfect. And at this point, they're in a weird spot. They really are. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a combat step first. Deal 2 to them. I mean, they're past the block phase. Yeah. Play another Scattershot Archer. Perfect. Now we're in an interesting spot. Because now we can kill 2/2s with that, right? Are they not able to like find a threat? Okay, so I got 3 damage to them. Play that. Like if they're not able to play a threat, I'm just gonna keep representing threats. I'm gonna hold the forest, make them think I have something. That's the big thing, right? Like I just do not need to show them that this is a land. I just need to make them think like, oh, I might have a card that's really hard to answer or whatever, or like play right now, not answer. Card that's really hard to play. All right, yeah, so they counter the card that I tutor with this forest. So let's put this here with that. Yep. Okay. I won't play this now. See if I can get an attack in. If they have a response here, potentially I can just get away with the Ancestral Mask for free, but they definitely have the counter spell. That's the thing, right? Like they 100% have the counter spell. It's more so just about making them use stuff. I feel so bad for them. Their hand is probably just like 3 counter spells, something. Okay, modern age is something for them. It'll be something eventually. Right now, I can kill 2/2s that are flying. 2/3 is gonna be a bit of a thing. But I mean, like, if there's like a trade, like the Scattershot Archers can help like trade with the 1/1. That's the helpful bit. Sure. Cat it is. There you go. You got your blocker. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Excuse me. Damn, that's brutal. How long you been holding that? That is brutal. Okay. Yeah, that's brutal. Good stuff. All right, well, shouldn't have overcommitted. Okay, well, in that case, I can at least do this. Yeah, I can at least do that as a 6/7. Go and attack. Yeah, so you managed to kill that, but I have a 6/7, so at least that's helpful. Being 1/2s is huge. Being 1/2s is huge. Okay. Being 1/2s is huge. Okay, so they're gonna gain a little bit here. They gotta cast that to bring that back. Okay, and then next turn they're gonna block here. Next turn they're gonna have a 1/1, or this turn they're gonna have a 1/1 as a blocker. I took up my ram throughs, felt like I could just generally beat them, but yo, Suffocating Flames. I mean, it's one of those things where they gotta just like keep having something. That's all this is, right? And Ancestral Mask is gonna count these modern ages. So yeah, I'm an Armadillo Cloak. Yeah, I mean, this is lethal, right? If this gets through, so I'm Armadillo Cloak this sucker. You have it, you have it. You have black, red, blue. Black, red, blue. This is not a thing. What do you think? You think I'm able to top deck the win here? Just some awkward mana. What do you think they have? Oh, right. This originally taps for blue. Okay. Right. I'm forgetting. This originally taps for blue. But regardless, in for the attack. Go to combat. Might as well keep the lifelink even, right? Like, they're going to gain 1 off of this. I deal 1. Might as well keep the lifelink even. Modern Age is going to turn into a 2/3. I mean, they're buying themselves some turns. I don't blame them, right? Like, and this is going to be the number of gates. So this is something I got to keep aware of right now. Now that they're kind of tapped up for mana, they're going to brainstorm. So they're going to get like 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, tap. So they're going to get like 2 activations off of this. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gates. So there is a bit of a concern with, oh, okay. I mean, if they're going to, oh, okay, there you go. There is a bit of a concern with the Basilisk gates. So there is a bit of a concern with that. Okay, so what can they do here? 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, tap. Target creature gets activate only as a sorcery. Oh, wait, what? This is a combat trick. Okay, this is a combat trick on their side. Okay, well, do you have the counterspell? Hopefully you don't. That would, like, that'd just be dumb. Like, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably have like what, Prismatic Strands? Like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6, plus 6, plus 12, plus 12. They don't have lethal. So Prismatic Strands. Yes. This is just so annoying. It's actually just beyond irritating. I'm wondering if it's worth bringing in, maybe, honestly, maybe like Phyresis is worth it just for like the speed. Truly, like maybe Phyresis is worth it just for the speed. It's like, I don't even know how I get around this. I'm just gonna go to next game. It's just like so annoying. Okay, just got to get off faster. That's what this is. So wondering if this is worth it just for speed, or maybe ram through. Honestly, maybe like ram throughs, but like they are gonna counter my stuff, right? So that is another thing. And I don't know. They have like the -1/-1 thing. This is still a 1/1 free win Falcons, a 1/1. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's really just gonna be that. I think ram through is the card that we could bring in. Don't exactly have any grave hate here. On to game 3. Let's see what we can or can't do. Keep it. I think we go Utopia Sprawl here. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. They probably go turn 1 tapped gate, right? And then at that point, turn 2 we go Silhana, Armadillo Cloak, start swinging through, right? Like we just have to beat the -1/-1 effect. The suffocating fumes. How do we even do this? How do we even do this? What are they doing? Are they mulligan to Oblivion? That's because that's what we want. They're gonna keep the 7. All right, Utopia Sprawl here. Give me white. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can't steal this. Let's see if we can't steal this. Top gate, that's fine. Silhana. Gladecover Scout. Got a little bit of blue, so they can probably counter our first thing, right? So we just have to represent it. That's all this is, really. We just have to represent it. That's fine. Okay, put it there. That's fine. Mistapping my mana. Go to attack. Trample over top. No need to do anything with the scout just yet. Perfect. Now we're a little higher on life. That's nice. We're on the board. No blue permanents. So those red elemental blasts, I guess, like on the draw, all the play, those were much better. On the draw, not so much. They probably boarded those back out. So you just want to be able to get like the first Bogle, but like even then, it's a pretty loose card, honestly, to like attempt there. Counterspell? Come on now. Show me the counterspell. Yep. Attack. Perfect. And we're chipping away, right? We're chipping away. Pretty nice so far. Cards out of their hand. Yep. Give me another one. Perfect. If you got counter spells, I got combat damage, right? That's fine. You got counter spells, I got combat damage. I mean, I'm not sure what you're gonna do. Armadillo Cloak really gonna take this through here. Got 3 swings in, got 9 life, got 9 damage. Tutor for 1, get 1 type of thing here. Yep, tutor for 1. Tutor for 1. At least it's just 1, right? It's up to 3 Squadron Hawks. They could maybe just fill up here. I mean, it looks like they did here. Okay. Tutored up. They're gonna play another one. Oh no, they're just gonna preordain. Okay. So I mean, 3 of those, they're gonna draw a card. 3 of those are gonna be Squadron Hawks. 4 are mystery spells. Could be a Spell Pierce, but I mean, honestly, if we just draw an Ancestral Mask here, like, honestly, GG's. like a little bit of luck going our side, like, we're gonna pop off. A little bit of luck going our side, we're gonna pop off. Okay, that is colorless. What do they got for colorless? Cycling Aspirant, sure. In a 6. So still 3 Squadron Hawks, 1 plains, or not a plane, sorry, 1 island. 3 Squadron Hawks, 1 island, 2 mystery cards type of thing. No blocks. You do your thing. Might as well get an attack in here, right? If they're gonna block with a Squadron Hawk, that's 1 less flyer that blocks me on the way back, right? Yeah. That's how we want that trade to go. Yep. So now they're gonna play 2 Squadron Hawks. Oh no, they can play 3. They can play all 3. Not that deep. They can play all 3. Okay. Yeah, I think they definitely play all 3 here. Interesting. Okay, they can play 2. Draw, discard. Discard an Aspirants, okay. Okay. Get some stuff settled. Get some stuff settled. This is, wow, we're really gonna lose to just drawing straight lands. We are really gonna lose to drawing just straight lands here. Oh wow. Okay, these trades aren't as so I mean they're representing a counter spell. That's probably why they're not playing them, right? So representing, I'm thinking their hand is probably, oh, what do they got here? We had a treasure token. Interesting. Okay. Like they're representing like a counter spell, 3 Hawks at least. A counter spell, 3 Hawks, a land. Guardian of the Guild Pact. Not bad. Just, I mean, Guardian of the Guild Pact, Basilisk Gate, get some pretty good attacks in type of thing, right? Like I had a window to really win this game, and my deck just didn't want to draw me out here. This is not cute. This is not cute. Okay, Squadron Hawk, Squadron Hawk. Okay, so you got, I mean, still Counterspell being represented here. That's fine. Go to combat. Like I'm gonna trample through, right? Like they gotta have some threats here. What do you got for a buff? If they got a buff here, I lose. Just give it to them. If they have a buff here, I lose. What do they think they're gonna do? Like Basilisk Gate? No, they got a plan. They got a plan. Our opponent has a plan. Oh, this is miserable. I don't even want to fight through this. Yeah, at this point, they just have complete control of my board. They have the 2-3. They have these to attack with. Oh, God, I just can't get there. Honestly, my hands are probably just too slow. Just probably too slow. I'm not gonna bother. GG's. GG's. Prismatic Strands, pretty good.